Before you spend hundreds on expensive pills or treatments, let me share something that might shock you. The timing and method of your daily water intake directly impacts your erectile strength. Yes, you heard that right. When and how you hydrate affects blood flow, and blood flow is everything when it comes to maintaining firm erections. Today, I'm going to reveal the scientifically backed hydration protocol that can dramatically improve your sexual performance. It's straightforward, costs nothing, and works faster than you'd expect. Stick around because I'll give you a complete step-by-step system, plus a quick 30-second self-assessment to check if you're doing this right. At the end, I'll share a rapid test you can do right now to discover whether you're hydrating correctly and what to change starting tomorrow morning. This content is educational and doesn't replace professional medical advice. If you're experiencing pain, fever, blood in urine, or persistent issues, consult a healthcare provider immediately. After 40, most men barely drink water throughout the day, then try to make up for it by chugging a huge glass right before bed. What's the result? Poor circulation when you actually need energy and peak performance during the day, plus multiple bathroom trips at night that destroy sleep quality and crush testosterone production the next day. It's basically the worst possible hydration timing. What about you? Do you gulp down large amounts all at once? Or do you sip consistently throughout the day? Drop a comment and tell me your current pattern. I'll read and respond to the best ones. An erection is fundamentally about circulation. For the penis to fill with blood, blood vessels need to dilate properly. What controls much of this dilation is the endothelium, the inner lining of blood vessels, which releases nitric oxide, essentially the green light signal for blood flow. When you're dehydrated, blood volume drops, blood becomes thicker, and the vessel's ability to expand diminishes. Research shows that mild dehydration can impair vascular function, while nitric oxide is absolutely critical for erections. Staying properly hydrated helps your vascular system work in your favor. How can you tell if you're well hydrated without getting complicated? Light yellow urine and minimal thirst during the day are good indicators. You don't need rigid measurements. Listen to your body and adjust accordingly. If it's hot, you're exercising, or you're sweating heavily, increase your intake slightly. Drinking lots of water late at night increases nighttime urination, nocturia, and fragment sleep. Clinical guidelines recommend reducing fluid intake 2 to 4 hours before bedtime and avoiding alcohol and caffeine during that period. Michael, 52, came to me exhausted. He said, "I'm sleeping terribly and my erections keep getting weaker." He didn't smoke, ate reasonably well, and walked 3 times a week. So what was wrong? Roller coaster hydration, almost no water in the morning and afternoon, then chugging a full liter right before bed. We adjusted the basics for 2 weeks. Small sips every 60 to 90 minutes throughout the day, 1 glass upon waking and another mid-morning. Cutting fluids 3 hours before bedtime, no alcohol or caffeine at night, and 1 glass after his walks, not before bed. The result within days, fewer sleep interruptions, then increased energy within 3 to 4 weeks. He reported firmer, easier to maintain erections. Nothing miraculous, just proper timing and consistency with water, aligned with his routine. Do you recognize the chug everything at night pattern? Comment guilty as charged if that's been your approach. If you already sip throughout the day, comment team sipper. I want to see who's already on the right track. Now, let's get to what matters: how to drink water the right way to boost your circulation and consequently your erections. I'll give you a simple step-by-step protocol that any man can start using today. The optimal hydration protocol. Upon waking, drink 1 glass of room temperature water within the first few minutes of your day. This kickstarts your circulatory system and primes your body. Throughout the morning, instead of large amounts, take small sips every hour. A smart strategy is keeping a 10 to 16 ounces water bottle within arm's reach at all times. Before meals, have 1 glass of water 20 to 30 minutes before eating. This aids digestion and prevents overconsumption. During the afternoon, continue with regular sips. If you feel very thirsty, you've already crossed the line. The rule is never wait until you're thirsty. After physical activity, replenish with 1 glass of water immediately after exercise, not before bedtime. In the evening hours, reduce intake 2 to 3 hours before sleep. A small glass is still acceptable, but avoid overdoing it to prevent sleep disruption. It's not about drinking massive amounts at once, it's about consistency. Think of it this way: your body is like an engine, and water is the oil that keeps it running smoothly. Pour it all in at once, and it overflows. Put in nothing, and it seizes up. The secret is balance. Tell me, do you only drink water when you're thirsty, or do you already have the habit of hydrating throughout the day? Share in the comments. I want to know if you're already following this method without realizing it. This isn't just opinion, it's science. Medical research shows that even mild dehydration of just 1 to 2% of body weight can reduce concentration, energy, and vascular function. And remember, vascular function is the key to erections. Other studies indicate that dehydration increases blood viscosity, making it harder for blood to flow through vessels. When this happens, the body struggles to release nitric oxide, the molecule that relaxes vessels and allows the penis to fill with blood. Without that, erections can't stay firm. Bottom line, well-hydrated men have healthier blood vessels and greater erectile responsiveness. In laboratory tests, even athletes' physical performance dropped noticeably when they were just slightly dehydrated. Imagine the impact on intimate performance, which depends on perfect blood flow. This proves that water isn't just a detail, it's foundational to your vitality. Now I want to know, had you ever made this connection between hydration and sexual performance? Answer yes or no. Drinking water correctly already makes a huge difference, but if you want to amplify the results even more, here are some simple tips that work alongside proper hydration. Complementary strategies. Reduce excess salt. Too much sodium promotes fluid retention and hampers circulation. Replace processed seasonings with natural herbs. Watch alcohol and sodas. Besides dehydrating you, they directly affect hormone levels and vascular health. Less is always better. Daily light walks, just 20 to 30 minutes, increases circulation and improves endothelial function. Include mineral-rich foods, potassium and magnesium, from bananas, avocados, spinach, and seeds. Help your body balance fluids. Quality sleep. Good sleep regulates testosterone, muscle recovery, and energy. Water helps, but rest completes the cycle. At the end, I'll give you a quick hydration checklist to use as a practical daily guide, so stick around for one more minute. Tell me in the comments of these 5 strategies, which is the hardest to implement in your routine. I want to know where the biggest challenge lies for most guys. Now you understand it's never been just about drinking water. The secret lies in how and when you hydrate. A simple glass upon waking signals to your body that the day has begun. Small, consistent sips throughout the morning and afternoon keep your circulation active and your mind sharp. A glass before meals prepares your stomach, improving digestion and helping you avoid overeating. Rehydrating after physical activity restores balance and supports muscle recovery. And knowing when to slow down in the evening protects the deep restorative sleep that your body desperately needs. This isn't about complicated hacks or expensive supplements. Science has already shown that proper hydration improves blood flow, supports healthy endothelial function, and directly influences the quality of your erections. Why? Because circulation is everything. If your blood isn't flowing, nothing else works as it should. By following this hydration protocol, you're not just drinking water, you're giving your body the conditions it needs to perform at its best in every sense. Think about it. How many men spend hundreds, even thousands, on quick fixes and miracle pills, when what they truly needed all along was consistency with the basics? Hydration is free, accessible, and backed by science, and the results: more energy during the day, sharper mental focus, healthier digestion, stronger circulation, and yes, firmer, more reliable erections. So, here's the urologist's quick hydration checklist. One more time: 1 glass upon waking, regular sips every hour, 1 glass before meals, replenish after physical activity, and reduce fluids 2 to 3 hours before bed. If you make this your daily routine, you'll notice the difference not just in your energy, but in how alive and confident you feel. Small actions repeated every day create transformations that expensive treatments can never replace. If you like this video and want more tips on how to maintain your health, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and share this video with your friends and family. Taking care of your health is a commitment we must make together.